Hello recommenders, here is Romeo from recommendationbook.com, and today I have another discussion. I want to talk about how practical EDCs are and how practical they have to be. If you ever carried a pocket knife, someone may have asked you, or you may have asked yourself, is it really necessary to carry a pocket knife? And the answer is no. Most people do not carry a pocket knife and they feel no need for it. When you are out on the street, you hardly need a pocket knife for anything. If you go to a restaurant, they will provide a knife for you. Most food packages are made to be opened bare hands. So you probably use a knife when you are out on the streets once per month or less if you live in the city and you don't have a job that requires a knife. Most of the time that you need a knife, you are inside the house, but you could just go to the kitchen and get a knife like everybody else. But then you ask, what's the fun? The multi-tool is used even less than a knife when you are out in the streets. You probably use the multi-tool once a year when you are out on the street. The flashlight is the most used from my EDC when I am out on the street, but then again, you could just strain the eyes in the dark like everybody else, or use the flashlight app from the smartphone like everybody else. We also do not need a wristwatch. We could just see the time on the smartphone. We also really do not need a pen. If you go to a place where you're going to need a pen, they are going to provide one for us. But then again you ask, what's the fun? The point I'm trying to make here is that most people live without a pocket knife, a multi-tool, and a flashlight, and they feel no need for it. Just like everybody else, we could get by just with a smartphone and a wallet. But then you ask, what's the fun? If you think about, you really do not need a knife, a multi-tool, a flashlight, a wristwatch, and a pen. So the real 100% practical EDC is the wallet and the smartphone. The wallet and the smartphone are the only things from the EDC that are going to be used every day when you are out on the street. So the wallet and the smartphone are the real 100% practical EDC. So we carry our EDC with knives, multi-tools, flashlights, wristwatches, and pens, not because we really need it, but because we want. The key word is not needy. The key word is want. We carry all the stuff we carry because it brings us joy. We like the feel of being prepared. So the point I'm trying to make is that EDCs are not 100% practical, and they don't have to be. If you want a real 100% practical EDC, you should carry only the smartphone and the wallet. EDCs don't have to be 100% practical. EDCs have to be as comprehensive as possible. That's why knives like the Benchmade Bug-Out make no sense for me. A knife like the Benchmade Bug-Out is a knife made for someone that expects to do not need a strong knife. The Benchmade Bug-Out is practical for someone who has almost no need for a knife. I much rather have a cold steel with a triad lock, because if a hard task emerges, I can have a knife that will handle hard use. So EDCs are not 100% practical, they don't have to be. EDCs have to be as comprehensive as possible. Well, so this is the discussion I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and see you later.